Hello ladies and gents, this is Twitter with a video that I really didn't want to do, but I kinda needed to address this. It's a little bit too dramatic, there's too much drama going on lately about this, and the topic is a little bit, it's about YouTube. Now, you probably already noticed if you spend some time on YouTube. YouTube's really, especially lately, it's really going downhill, if you haven't noticed already. So it started off at just some boxes being broken. Okay, that happens, technical defect, I guess, but it kept on happening and they didn't solve it, and people got less views because of people not noticing there was any video on that channel, whatever. But after that, it went downhill even more. What popped up was some processing issues, for example. Videos would take like 10 times as long as to process, or they wouldn't process at all, which really hurt some YouTubers. And especially for gaming news, like gaming news need to be like, it's like a hot topic, you need to release it as soon as possible. People want to know the latest news instead of the news of a week ago. So if you have processing issues, it could be that your video gets uploaded like 2 days late, which does cause some issues. But now really the major problem is the copyright claims. So what is copyright claims? It is an automated system that recognizes if you like use audio or cutscenes or whatever in your video and you monetize. It basically means that you can't monetize on your videos if there's audio or cutscenes in them. And there are often like ads being put on your video and the money doesn't go to you. So it's a video where you work for and someone else just runs away with the money, so to speak. And it's not a big deal for me because I barely get any views anyways, and the fact that I don't do this for the money, I do this for just entertaining people. If videos, I want to teach them things, whatever. But even though I could use the money, since I'm very much a student and I don't have any income, but I don't really care about that money that much, right? But if I look at other people, some people do YouTube as a job. They have to pay rent, they have to pay the taxes, they have to pay fuel, food, whatever. They need to pay to live, basically, yeah. And those YouTubers often work just as hard, or if not harder, than anyone else would. A lot of them work 7 days a week, 20 hours a day, so to speak. But this is some YouTubers, not all of them, of course, but because some YouTubers tend to just press the record button and upload and don't do any editing or don't put any effort in their videos whatsoever. But maybe as well it's yelling at the screen like this stupid game. But most of them really put a lot of effort in their videos. They do editing, they make an intro, they make thumbnails, they type a little text in the description, very much like I do. I made an intro, I cut out the boring parts of the video, maybe edit the sound a little bit, whatever, and do tons of stuff. So what are the things that often get copyright claimed? It mostly exists out of things like audio, music and such, in-game music, and trailer footage often get copyright claims, and cutscenes. I even got some copyright claims myself because of some music. I did manage to solve it somewhat. There's like an option in the YouTube audio thing which allows you to remove the audio, but it does really lower the quality of your video, really lower the audio quality, and it sucks a little bit, alright? Now you could argue that indeed we don't own the game in most cases, but we do own the gameplay. The gameplay is created by the player, and we do our own commentary. As I said, we do our own editing. Gameplay is created by us. It's not like fully we don't own this. No, we own a lot of it. Yes, not 100%, but like 90% of it we own, so to speak. And a lot of companies are seen as Twitter, for example, I've seen retweets of people. Yeah, the companies actually often choose the sides of the YouTubers. Okay, like this can't happen. We want them to make videos about the game. A lot of companies have learned that people really, it's like positive advertising. Videos are positive advertising. If someone makes a video about the game, your game gets known very much. If there's like a YouTuber with 10 million subscribers and 5 million views on each video, there are going to be 5 million viewers that are going to view footage of your game. So it's positive advertising most of the time. So the major problem with this system is really it's an automated system. It's completely random. It attacks people that mostly own the rights. It even attacks people on their own games. It even attacks people on their own music sometimes. It's really like, it's an automated system, and that's a major problem with this. But you should think about YouTube as well, because like you can not really hire like 10,000 people just to check for copyright issues, and it's almost impossible to do. Like there are tons of videos on YouTube. So yeah, somewhat I can understand, but it's a bad system and doesn't work properly. And the people that got most hurt by this is the people that make gaming content, that make gaming videos. They need to make a living, and YouTube prevents them from doing that. And this is not the first problem that we have. As I said, there has been processing issues, some boxes being broken, stuff like that, and it really sucks. And YouTube makes clear in some statements that this system is here to stay. They're not going to change it a lot, maybe do some fixes, but they said like this system is basically here to stay. And in some situations I think the system might be good, but like really uploading footage that you don't do and don't do any effort in those videos, yeah, you should get a copyright claim. But a lot of gaming YouTubers don't really have the right to be copyright claimed, I think, in must do. And this hurts a lot of people. Damn it, YouTube! Damn it! Why are you doing this to us? Why are you doing this to the world? Thanks for watching, folks, and take care.